The Pacific night is tense, a silent expanse holding untold possibilities and potential threats beneath its dark surface. The vastness of the ocean mirrors the weight of responsibility carried by those who safeguard its waters. No peace, only vigilance. Every shadow, every ripple, every blip on the radar is scrutinized, analyzed, and accounted for. The price of freedom is eternal watchfulness. The USS John Finn, an Arleigh Burke-class destroyer, a symbol of American naval power and technological prowess, stands ready to defend. Slices through the waves, a steel leviathan defying the relentless forces of nature, its mission clear, its purpose unwavering. Its crew alert, each sailor a vital component in a complex machine, their eyes scanning the horizon, their minds sharp, their resolve unbreakable. Radar screens glowing, painting a picture of the surrounding environment, tracking every vessel, every aircraft, every potential threat lurking in the darkness. Above, a B-21 Raider stealth bomber, a silent guardian of the skies, its presence a deterrent, its capabilities unmatched. And F-35 jets patrol the skies, agile and deadly, ready to respond to any challenge, their pilots the embodiment of skill and courage, sending a clear message, a signal of strength, a declaration of unwavering commitment to protecting American interests and allies. Readiness. The ability to react swiftly and decisively to any threat, a cornerstone of American military strategy. Every movement is part of a vast, coordinated network, a symphony of technology and human expertise working in perfect harmony. Ships, planes, satellites, all interconnected, sharing information, providing a comprehensive picture of the battle space. All linked to detect and eliminate threats, a layered defense designed to protect American lives and interests from any potential aggression, before they reach American shores. The ultimate goal? To maintain peace and security, by deterring aggression and defending the homeland. In a command center in Hawaii, the nerve center of U.S. Pacific Command, decisions are made that can shape the course of history. Generals monitor a live digital map, their faces etched with concentration, their minds racing, as they assess the ever-changing situation. Blue icons for U.S. forces, representing the ships, planes, and personnel under their command, the guardians of peace in the Pacific. Red for potential adversaries, a constant reminder of the dangers that lurk in the shadows, the challenges that must be overcome. A drone feed shows providing real-time intelligence, a critical tool for understanding the intentions and capabilities of potential adversaries. A foreign fleet maneuvering aggressively, a provocative act that demands a measured but firm response, a test of American resolve. This is not a drill or a movie, this is reality, a high-stakes game of strategy and power, where the consequences of failure are unimaginable. This is June 18, 2025, a day like any other, yet fraught with peril, a moment in time that could determine the future of the world. And the Pacific is the world's most dangerous geopolitical stage, a region of immense strategic importance where competing interests collide and tensions simmer. The U.S. military stands watch, a vigilant sentinel protecting American interests and upholding the principles of freedom and democracy. Every service member a piece, a vital component in a complex and intricate system, each playing a crucial role in maintaining peace and security. Of a high-stakes puzzle, where every decision, every action, every movement has far-reaching consequences, a game where the stakes are nothing less than global stability. One miscalculation here, one wrong move, one moment of hesitation, could have catastrophic consequences, could ignite a global firestorm. The fate of the world hangs in the balance, dependent on the courage, skill, and judgment of those who stand watch on the Pacific. To counter rising threats, the Pentagon has activated the Pacific Shield, a digital fortress, not a wall, but a web of sensors, radars, and interceptors stretching from Hawaii to Japan. Space-based infrared satellites spot missile launches in seconds, passing data to powerful sea and land radars that track hundreds of objects at once. The system sorts real warheads from decoys at hypersonic speeds. Interceptors like the Navy's SM-3S and land-based THAAD and Patriot missiles form layered defenses, ready to destroy threats in space or atmosphere. At the core is JDC-2, an AI-powered command system fusing all data into a single battlefield picture, recommending the fastest, best response. Human delay is eliminated, the network acts in seconds. The Pacific Shield turns ships, planes, and satellites into a unified thinking organism. It's the ultimate defense, if it works. In a warfighting center, a simulation begins. Dozens of Chinese ballistic and hypersonic missiles target a U.S. carrier group in Guam. The Pacific Shield springs to life. Satellites detect launches, AI sorts threats, and destroyers launch SM-3 interceptors at incoming missiles. Hypersonic glide vehicles, harder to track, force the system to adapt. F-35S relay targeting data to a THAAD battery on Guam. Interceptors streak skyward, some threats are destroyed, but one missile slips through. Ship-based SM-6S and Patriot batteries fire a final volley. Kill confirmed. The simulated attack ends with the carrier and Guam safe. But everyone knows, the real thing would be far more chaotic. The network's speed and adaptability are tested, but the margin for error is razor thin. Every second counts. The lesson technology buys time, not certainty. The stakes are life and death. The Pacific is now the epicenter, a focal point in the evolving world order, of great power rivalry, a stage where the ambitions and capabilities of nations are constantly tested. This rivalry is shaped by geography, history, and economics, a complex interplay of factors that define the strategic landscape. The vast distances, historical grievances, and economic dependencies all contribute to the tensions we see today. U.S. bases in Guam and Japan form a defensive perimeter, a network of strategic assets designed to maintain stability and project influence. These are vital platforms for projecting power and ensuring regional stability, acting as a deterrent against potential aggression and maintaining the balance of power. China sees this presence as containment, a strategy designed to limit its growth and influence in the region. This perception is fueling its military buildup and development of anti-ship missiles, a clear signal of its intent to challenge the existing order. These are designed to threaten U.S. forces, posing a direct challenge to American dominance in the Pacific. Chinese warships and aircraft conduct aggressive patrols near Taiwan, increasing tensions and raising concerns about potential conflict. Meanwhile, artificial islands in the South China Sea assert control over key trade routes, vital arteries of global commerce. Every drill and flyby is a test of American resolve, a constant probing of U.S. defenses and commitment to the region. Meanwhile, China and Iran deepen their partnership, forging a strategic alliance that extends beyond the Pacific. This alignment is designed to challenge U.S. influence globally, creating a multifaceted threat to American interests. Iran gains technology and support, China secures energy and a disruptive partner. A Pacific conflict could quickly become global, escalating beyond the region and drawing in other major powers, with Iran threatening U.S. interests in the Middle East. The Pacific is no longer just a regional issue, it's a global flashpoint, a critical arena where the future of international relations is being shaped. China vehemently condemns the Pacific Shield, viewing it with deep suspicion and disapproval. They are calling it a destabilizing force in the region, one that threatens the delicate balance of power, and vowing swift and decisive countermeasures to protect its interests and regional influence. In direct response, China accelerates its military modernization, with a particular focus on hypersonic missile development, pushing the boundaries of advanced weaponry. The nation also stages massive live-fire drills, showcasing its military might and readiness. These drills are prominently conducted near Taiwan, broadcasting its unwavering resolve to the international community. State media frames these actions not as aggression, but as unstoppable steps toward the inevitable reunification, a core tenet of Chinese policy. The displays of force are also aimed to intimidate neighbors in the region and send a clear message to the U.S. about China's growing capabilities. Iran echoes China's defiance, standing in solidarity against what it perceives as Western overreach. The nation is promising a crushing response to any perceived American aggression, vowing to defend its sovereignty and regional interests at all costs. Iran is also perfecting asymmetric tactics, focusing on strategies that can offset conventional military disadvantages. Furthermore, Iranian-backed proxies are actively attacking ships in the Red Sea, disrupting vital shipping lanes, testing U.S. defenses, and challenging its naval dominance in the region. These actions extend to global choke points, threatening the flow of commerce. The joint China-Russia-Iran naval drills send a clear signal of growing military cooperation and strategic alignment. For Iran, this partnership means survival in the face of sanctions and access to advanced technology and weapons systems. While for China, it's a strategic opportunity to stretch U.S. resources thin across multiple theaters. If a major war erupts in the Pacific, Iran could potentially open a second front in the Middle East, directly threatening vital oil routes and further destabilizing global stability. Their defiance is not simply reactive, it's carefully coordinated, deeply strategic, and ultimately aimed at weakening American power and influence on the world stage. The standoff is no longer confined to regional disputes, it's rapidly evolving into a global contest of wills, with far-reaching implications for the future of international order. Imagine the unthinkable: a crisis spirals, missiles launch, and the Pacific Shield goes fully autonomous. AI instantly identifies threats, tasks destroyers and ground batteries, and reroutes F-35s as flying sensor nodes. SM-3 interceptors launch into space, icons on command screens converge. Some threats are destroyed, but decoys and warheads slip through. Aegis radars and SM-6 missiles engage the next wave, vaporizing more threats. One warhead remains, heading for the carrier. The ship's last-ditch defenses prepare, but a nearby cruiser's SM-6 intercepts just in time. The entire engagement lasts under 15 minutes. The system works, this time. But a new larger salvo appears on the screen. The digital war is relentless. Algorithm versus algorithm, missile versus interceptor. The margin for error is shrinking. The next war will be fought at machine speed. The Pacific Shield. It stands as a sentinel, is a technological marvel, a complex web of systems, designed to deter war, to prevent large-scale conflict by making a first strike, an initial attack, nearly impossible. Supporters say it's essential, absolutely vital for stability, for maintaining peace, in a world of proliferating missiles, a world with ever-growing arsenals and aggressive rivals. But adversaries see it as a threat, a dangerous escalation, fueling an arms race, a dangerous cycle of buildup, and raising the risk, significantly increasing the chance of preemptive attack. The shield could paradoxically, in a strange twist, make war more likely, not less, by creating a desperate incentive, a powerful motivation to strike first. The security paradox, what protects one side, what offers safety to one, makes the other feel less secure. The shield's legacy, its lasting impact, will depend on the wisdom, the careful judgment of those who wield it. Is it a guardian of peace, a protector of tranquility, or a catalyst for conflict? The stakes could not be higher.